Over 2,500 members in the IDS nationwide. You yourself had a design background. What makes the IDS so strong? Why should someone join?
Well, when I joined about 15 years ago, before I became an employee, I was looking for a collaborative environment, a sense of community. A lot of our members, including myself, were solopreneurs, and you just really need someone to talk to once in a while and bounce ideas and say, here's the issue we're dealing with. And that's where I really felt a sense of community, and that's the spirit we're trying to encourage, is bringing people together in a community of interior designers.
Speaking of communities, we're here and they're all setting up behind the scenes for Swatched. I was here the very first year that they did it. It's so exciting. What are you most looking forward to tonight?
Well, I'm really excited to see Swatched Long Island because it's where it originated.
Really great thing about this event is that a portion of the proceeds do go to charity, which is such a big component of our organization, is giving back and using our talents and skills to impact our greater community.
This was born out of the desire to bring the whole chapter together. Our interior designers, our vendors, students, get everybody involved in an amazing event and raise a lot of money for charity.
But I want to know from you, as a Long Island business owner, what these types of events mean to you in your furniture store.
Well, these events are incredible. It brings the industry together, all the interior designers, all the retailers, the wholesalers. It's just an incredible atmosphere to be in. Everybody gets to network, meet each other, get to know each other, and it kind of puts us all on the same level.
Thanks to our wonderful sponsors that really, we got so many great sponsors tonight.
This year was probably our biggest year of prizes. We have over $8,000 worth of prizes available to the winners. There's first place, second and third place, as well as a student prize. So thousands of dollars in prizes. Our sponsors are incredible. We had one of the best years, and we're just looking forward to a great evening tonight.
Walk us through what's going to be happening tonight.
It's going to be crazy.
Okay.
So
It's going to be crazy!
All of these awesome designers are going to have, pretty limited resources from what they normally have to make something really visually appealing and functional. So it's fun to see them running around. They're racing against the clock to try to make something the best it can be.
4 mystery items. That's the key to everything and the big surprise for everyone.
Our first year was last year, and we were so excited about the success of the event that I decided to do it again this year, and here we are.
Here we are! What's your favorite room in your house?
It's very interesting, but I'm going to say my den, because that's where it brings my...
Your den or your man cave? That's what I want to know.
My den, because it brings my family together.
My dining room, actually.
Tell us about it.
I feel like formal dining rooms are kind of dying in a way, and I just love being able to sit at a table with friends and family and enjoy a meal and talk and just be there without distraction. So I love a formal dining room.
Bedroom is my favorite room in the house. It's very spacious. We actually added on a second level so that we can have a nice spacious bedroom suite, and it's in a periwinkle color, and it just makes me really happy.
My favorite room is the bathroom. It's only because I've been doing it my entire career. 20 plus years in the industry. I've been representing European bathroom fixtures and furniture, so I gotta love the bathroom.
My living room. Tell me about it. It's cozy and welcoming and elegant and all that good stuff. What is your favorite room?
Wherever I am.
I love that. I love that answer. Joining us once again is Kathy Hobbs, and she is a judge for tonight. Kathy, what excites you the most about tonight?
I have been here since the beginning of Swatched, and I'm excited every single time I come. What's exciting to me is see all the talent in the room, all the designers, to be able to judge and really see the blossoming of their creativity. It's really interesting to see what they come up with.
What I'm most excited about is seeing a lot of the people that are here are my clients and already. So and really learning from them, like how they're choosing what they choose. And it helps me to know, like, wow, how, maybe I need to offer something similar to what they're looking for.
Really love the design field and all the technology and the creativity. It's just a continuing changing field, so I'm excited to be covering the field.
Go IDS!
IDS! Woo! IDS is wonderful. They've been great. They have a lot of wonderful designers and have a lot of support. And they represent Long Island, which we do.
What are you most excited about for tonight?
To see how my girls do.
Oh, that was gonna be mine.
No pressure.
I said, what are they most excited? So you guys are you guys competing?
We are.
Have you competed before?
We have not.
First time?
Yes, first time.
You are in for something magical. So we just got a chance to watch IDS Swatched, and the winner is Michelle. Yay!
Thank you.
Congratulations. Have you participated in this before?
It's my first time on a Swatch competition. It was great exposure. It was great experience. I love meeting everybody there.
Were you surprised when you won, or did you feel it in your gut you did?
No, I was very surprised. There's so many talented people there, and I feel very honored that they chose Mayan as the number one. And no, it was very, very surprising.
So what was the judge feedback like? Did they tell you why you won? Was it your use of lighting, or, because this was the first time I noticed, maybe they had this prior years, but the little lights actually lit up.
Yeah,
It's
that
so
was
cute.
so surprising. I found that early on, and you used two of them on the two headboards, and I was almost done. I had an extra 15 minutes. I'm like, what else can I do to make this look really nice? And I walked around, I saw two more lights. I'm like, you know what? Let's add some more lights. And I had these red hood and range. I'm like, let's just light it up, and it just made the red really pop out.
What made you decide to become an interior designer?
It was started off when I was very young. Back in almost high school age, I followed a designer named Ivanka Masci from Vancouver, Canada, and that's where I grew up. And basically just following her and helping her design her stuff. And I designed my very first bathroom in grade 12, and I loved it. It was a great experience.
I used to like Candace Olsen. I used to love watching all those shows.
Yes.
Love watching it from concept to completion, and just watching how the process goes.
Yes.
What does your own home look like? What is your favorite room in your home, and why?
I think my favorite home is between the kitchen and the dining room.
Okay.
To me, when I bought my home, I had to have this open kitchen concept. I host a lot of parties. I have a lot of friends that come over, and we sit on this really long dining table, and I'm in the kitchen. I'm preparing my cheese board or my charcuterie or whatever I'm doing, and they're all watching me, and they're like, oh, they're so happy to see I'm serving them this creative art that I'm serving them, and it makes me happy because it's like a part of me. It's just not just interior design, but making anything look beautiful is really who I am.
I love that. And now you're with a big firm. Tell us about that experience of where you are.
Yeah, I work for KBR Design and Build. I'm the head of design there. One of my favorite things about working for that company is it's very family oriented. We treat everybody with respect, and all the designers there, we come in as a lot of them are juniors, some are seniors, but of those we have also interns, and I love mentoring every intern. One of my favorite aspects is one of the interns that came a while back. She's actually now a full-on designer, and she's opened her own firm. I'm very happy for that, and I see their success, and it makes me very happy, very happy.
So your board won, and what is Swatched? It's a competition, and you're given a room, and then you're just told to go to all these different vendors, and so how did you put it all together? At what moment did you say, this is a cohesive, good design?
It's really about there was 4 things that we had to design on our board and taking inspiration from it. And one of them was like a little red flower. And it was just really like what inspires me based on those inspiration things. And I went around trying to use as many vendor materials and put it on my board and make the colors all work together. And because I had to design with a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room with a fireplace, kind of entertainment room. And it all had to be made, every room kind of like is a unique entity, but at the same time, it flowed together. And you want to do that in anyone's home, basically. You want to have unique space and experiences, but it all flows together. And that's what was the purpose of this.
And color's one way to do that, correct? Like, so if you have a pop of color and then you pop that same accent color in every room, it kind of gives it a cohesiveness.
Yes, and pillows are a great way to use that because you can always change your pillows. And then if you have a living room, you have these, basic colors that are neutral, but then you add a pop of yellow. And then if you get sick of it, you're like, let's change it to blues. So every couple years, if you're like sick of your living room, you could just change those. They're inexpensive, and it gives you a complete different feel.
I have to laugh because the fact that you said that, because my son Matthew one time came home. We have a sofa in our like finished garage, right? But one time he comes home and he says to me, he goes, Mom, he goes, you know what? I said, what? He goes, this is like a gallery to every living room furniture pillow we've ever had, because I would just take the pillows and I'd put them in the garage. And he's like, look, he goes, remember when we had that living room pillow? And I was like, oh, okay, Matthew.
You're doing it. You're doing it right.
I was
Change
doing it right.
out.
Change it up a little bit.
Little pillows, little throws, little minor things, and even the carpet. They're inexpensive. Just change them, and then you have a different feel. Because you're in your home for many years,
flowers
right?
are nice.
Flowers are also very
Flowers
nice.
are, I just find that it's so nice,
Yes.
Whether it's a silk flower but I did find out that it's not good to have dried flowers or dead flowers in your house.
Plants are also good.
Okay.
Not only plants that are green, but there are certain plants, if you Google them, you'll see they have absorbing power, so take away formaldehyde, something like that. One of my favorite plants
suck
are
out the toxins.
Yes. So one of my favorite plants are the snake plants. I use them a lot in my designs because a lot of times, a lot of homes, they don't have the perfect lighting, but you can have a snake plant. I would say it'd be perfect in any office as well.
Really? That's good to know. Michelle, you've given us some good tips. Any other tips? So change up your pillows, get a snake plant, and what's one more?
I would say lighting. If your home has very old, used to be very popular using fluorescent lighting, change it up to your LEDs. Depending on your mood, living room, bedrooms, I like to use more warmer colors in certain areas like the kitchen or the dining, or in front of a makeup area, I would use more white light, so it gives you more true colors.
Oh, I like that. And you can just like shop for the bulb, right? The fixture could be the same, but it's the bulb that can actually change the temperature of the room.
Yeah, and there's so many smart bulbs now. If your home's already done and you're not doing a full renovation, buy some smart bulbs, because you can go on your app, turn it on, even color change, and depend on the mood you're in, and you can have it red, and you can have it blue and green. It changes the look a lot.
I am so going to go buy some new bulbs. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again. So thrilled for you.
Thank you. And I'm so happy that I'm actually here. I want to thank IDS for giving me this opportunity and going on the Donna Drake Show.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Michelle. Stay tuned for more. We've been living it up. And if you have a home that you want designed, reach out to Michelle. You never know. She'll have all the tips you need. Be well.